Going to mountain to pray for money makes you foolish. Attending anointing and annoyance service to make you get money make you more foolish. You need light to break poverty. You need to ask question. All these things they have told me about God. How? There's no location in the world that is better than the other. It depends on who is on ground. There's no advantage anywhere. A young man approached me and said, Papa, help me. Help me now. I said, what can you do? He said, if I have a boss, I will be fine. And I said, if I use my money to buy this boss, he won't know the value. So what I did, he didn't know what I did, but I bought the boss for him through a microfinance company. He had no idea. So the microfinance company called him, signed all the documents and everything. He wasn't remitting money because it was to pay for like a year and the boss becomes his own. One day I went to Lagos. I saw him in the room, locked up the door, but he lived in my house at the time. If you hear the speaking in tongue, Mokoto, Kakaka, Shukukumu, Ebububu, Abandi, Dundu, Kagaga, Gugugu. As even if you are a pastor, will you pray like this? What's the, now, when he was doing go, 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 boss there outside. I said, oh boy, stop. I'm the high priest. What's the problem? He said, Papa, this boss, they are driving it in the night. He said, I took this to one mountain where they pray and they surrounded the boss and they said that this boss, there is a foundational error, the person who drove it. You know, there are people you can't help. So I called after like 1 year plus, I called the microfinance bank. I said, this transaction cannot progress. Please take the boss back. Took the boss. And now another young graduate who just left university was given the boss. Who didn't know the history of night and day, balanced the boss within 9 months. Satan is overrated. Your problem is ignorance.
Brothers and sisters, this is exactly the kind of thing I am so happy to see, and that's why I'm so happy to bring it to you guys. This is exactly what I expect men of God to talk about. And like I have always told you from the very beginning, I am not against men of God as human. I respect them. I honor them. I revere them as God's creature. I really do. But some of their doctrines or the preaching by some of the men of God is my only problem. The way they teach their members, the kind of doctrine they impact on their members is my only problem. That's where I have had problem with them, with some of them, I beg your pardon. Because they have not really done their job. They have not done their job. Because if they had really done their job, many people in Africa would have been saved by now. If they have really done their job into educating the people on the spiritual things and also on the physical things, or even letting the people know that they, the men of God, have knowledge on the spiritual things, but not on the physical things. And the members should look for people who have knowledge to teach them. If they have done that, I wouldn't have a problem with them. In fact, I would cheer them up for that. But they have used miracle. They have used prophecies to entrap their members, to hold down their members. These have not helped the majority of their members. Now, the pastor might have gotten really successful. Some of the members, like the top members in the church, might have gotten really successful. But they have not told their members that their success was not as a result of them praying day in, day out. They've not told the members that. They've not told the members that their successes has been as a result of the pastors and the top members of the church investing in various businesses. Because believe me, somebody like Apostle Johnson Suleiman has a lot of businesses. He himself has said it. Somebody like Papa Oyedepo is very successful because he has a lot of businesses. Everyone knows that. They have investment here and there. So their successes hasn't been because they were men of God or because they fasted and prayed. That was why God showered them with money. That wasn't it. They might have fasted and prayed for the wisdom to invest in the right things. But their successes has come about by them actually investing in things, actually building physical things, actually owning physical things. And that has made them very, very successful. This same knowledge should be passed down to their members, letting them know that fasting and praying from Monday to Sunday will not make you successful if you don't go out there and get a job. Fasting and praying from Monday to Sunday will not make you successful if you do not go out there and acquire new skills that is valuable in the marketplace. Fasting and praying from Monday to Sunday would not make you successful if you do not network yourself with the right people who has the right connections to show you the right way. Fasting and praying from Monday to Sunday will never put food on your table. Never ever. And rather than you wasting so much time in church fasting and praying, why not just take your cell phone and start a small YouTube channel like myself? Talk about anything. Rather than fasting and praying from Monday to Sunday, why don't you just take some few time and go online and research? Look on Google and see what is going on around the world and start talking about it. That would be much more better than you fasting and praying. Now, I'm not saying that fasting and praying is not important. No. What I'm saying is simply like the man in the video is saying. You must go out there and get a job. You must go out there and do something. You must go out there and create value for other people. And in return, you would be rewarded. All this miracle money now is fake. Anyone who told you that they will put money in your wallet miraculously are lying to you. Tell them to put it first in their own wallet. Anyone who told you that they can give you a miracle job, tell them to get it for themselves and then for you later. Don't be fooled. So the reason why I'm saying all this is because I want you guys to have both sides of this argument, because I have seen people in the comment section saying that I am blasting men of God, I am talking against men of God, and so on and so forth. That's why I decided to bring this other part, for them to understand that I am not talking against men of God. I'm not talking against your beliefs. I'm not saying that you don't have the rights to believe in what you want to believe in. I'm not saying that you are wrong to believe in God, or you are wrong to give, or you are wrong to pray, or you are wrong to fast. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is, do it for the right reasons. Do all these things knowing exactly what you want out of it. That's my only reason for talking about things like this. And that was why I wanted you guys to watch this video, so that you really understand my take on this whole thing. But you guys out there, let me hear your take in the comment section below. What do you think? After listening to what the man of God said, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think he's right, or do you think he's wrong? And if you're a Christian, has your daddy, has your mommy been impacting the same knowledge like the man of God has said on this video? Has your mommy, has your daddy been educating you about how to create value for other people so that you can be rewarded in return? Not rewarded by God, but rewarded by man, okay? Because you create value for men, and men will reward you. I'm not talking about spiritual reward. I'm not talking about miraculous rewards. I'm talking about creating value for other human beings, and in return, those human beings will reward you. That's what I'm talking about. Has your daddy been teaching you about this? And if not, then why? Why? Have you ever asked him why? Or had it ever crossed your mind that you need real life knowledge in order to succeed in this world? Let us know in the comment section below. Because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And please do us a favor, like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, because that helps us a lot, and we shall ever be grateful to you.